Well, hello there, Sag, and welcome to Pirate Readings. I am going to be talking to you about March 24th through the 30th. I am wanting to welcome all of you, my kings, my queens, and my in-betweens, to this channel. I am Lady J, and I will be talking to you about the next week of March. All right. My goal here is to help you see what's coming so that you can be better prepared to react. All right. That's what I do here, and I post once a week, every week, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and light some sage right here and do a little cleansing smoke stuff for you while I'm talking to you about your guiding notes from my spirit guides. So yes, I have my spirit guides tell me what's going on for you and for the 12 signs in general. The 12 signs in general have been notified that there's luck in the air this fabulous month of March, and we're trying to pay attention to the serendipities, the things that go on around us that are seemingly magic, because they are. Hello, that's good news. Fabulous. The other thing to know is that you Sagittarius need to keep an eye on your money. I'm really sorry about that. Didn't want to tell you that, but there it is. I'm going through too. I'm not even a Sag, but I'm going through it. So pay attention to what you're doing with your money and how that's going. All right. Your personal card is growth with aventurine. So do appreciate the possibility that this stone can and will be fabulous in your pocket while you're going through changes, because you are amazing and fabulous and you deserve to be comfortable while you're going through these changes. And this stone will certainly support you in that process. I think of it as a higher heart stone myself, and that is a good thing. Hello. I think it will help your, the higher heart is the one that's right above your regular chakra. Your heart chakra is here, and this is your higher heart. And in your higher heart, we make all the plans for what we want to do within our heart. Okay? So that's good news. Excellent stuff. We can talk more in depth about that stuff. If you leave me a comment, I'll talk to you about that stuff more. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get busy. I have these cards here pre-programmed for you. And here are the 3 cards from the overview video. All right. So we are going to talk about these after I add a few cards from this the Alleyman's Tarot. Yes, it is the Alleyman's Tarot that we're playing with here. And this is just a section of it, but that's okay. That's all we need. There's so much of it to play with, and they are super exciting. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so let us look at these cards and let me tell you what's going on for this particular week. All right, so we've been talking about your heart chakra. I'm not even surprised that this card is here. There is an opportunity for growth in your higher heart right now. So this is important for you to pay attention to this week specifically, where you're going to be going through some changes. You might be a little extra sensitive as this part of you starts to try and change. All right? Don't be mad at it. Just sort of do what you can to protect it, right? Give it some support, right? Now, we have the 6 of Pouncers, which I know that's a very strange thing, but if you think about when you're like an ink blot, I think that's what that's actually called, as an ink blot, but they look like pouncers when you're using the wheel and doing tracing and stuff. So this guy, this naked dude, is trying to pull this other dude into the pot, right? Funny thing is, they're both going to end up in the pot. So interesting is, if you're in a battle with somebody and you're trying to get your point across and get people on your side about what you're doing, be careful as you do it, because you may end up getting yourself in worse trouble by trying really hard to get other people to do what you want to do. All right, so some battles aren't worth fighting, right? And that's what this card is all about, is just be careful what battle you're fighting and make sure that you don't get yourself into bigger trouble. All right, so we don't want to end up in the pile. All right, so now then, what we have here is this lovely girl is back, the Queen of Cups, but she's in a positive side now. So this is an emotional lady who is going to be, or or feminine energy person who will be involved in your week. She will be part of the planning, or he or she, they will be part of your planning for the week. And you need to know that they might be more chatty about their emotions than you were expecting. They might be, this could be a boon, a help to you all week, or it could be a real problem. Okay, so just keep an eye on how they're affecting you with their emotional stuff. If they're just dragging you down, you might just need to like take some time out. Here you go. Here's this project for you over here. I'm going to go work over there. Bye. You can manage this situation without getting yourself stuck in a rut, okay? And certainly you don't want to try and convince them of anything, because it may be a bigger battle than anything else, okay? So, cool. We like that card. It's going to be all right. I think she will be a help to you eventually. This card here is where you're blocked, okay? So you're not going to be in a position to go run around and tell everybody about your great success. It's not happening yet. It's not time to share that big success with anyone yet, okay? You're going to have to sit on it, yeah, I feel like there is something going on that's very positive, but you're not in a position to share it yet, okay? So this is good news. Excellent. Good for you. Sorry you can't share it yet, but that's what's going on. Now, the relic has shown up to say that, yes, there is something going on where your capacity to expand yourself is a little bit challenged right now, okay? So you are interacting in the universe like an old person who says, I don't want to do that, or I don't need to know that, or I don't want to learn that. So we got to let the I don't wantas to go away so that you can move forward, all right? Because the I don't wantas are blocking you. You're going to need to learn new things, stay on top of things. There's so many things we can learn in this day and age without it being a big trauma. We just have to let our brains open up to the possibilities, okay? So stop screaming at people to get off your lawn, and indeed, by gosh, by golly, you can learn new things. It's like this gooey gray matter in our brains. It's super awesome and fabulous, and it wants to do stuff. You were bored last week, so what the heck? This is a perfect opportunity to get going and do something new. Fabulous. All right. So now then, let's talk about this high priestess who is blocking you. Your personal intuition is going to be blocking you. All right. So yeah, your gut is going to say, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You're nervous. It's okay. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to just verbalize the phrase, I'm afraid, but I want to learn, okay? And that's okay. You can be afraid and still want to learn. Allow for that. Allow yourself to learn. It's part of like that whole thing where everyone needs to learn new music. I feel like there's the people who age well are the ones who learn to love new music instead of just sticking with the same old music they had when they were kids. So that's an interesting point of view. It doesn't fit every situation but I'm just putting it out there. So yes, consider the possibility that if you can open yourself up to learn and allow yourself to have willy, nervous belly and all that stuff, it's okay. Nothing bad is happening. The universe isn't exploding. You just need to learn new stuff, okay? Wisdom is our answer. Wisdom is, I like how it has the dog in here, and it always seems to remind me a little bit of the Fool. Only it's the Fool with a book, no less. So he's jumping into learning in some new way. Haha. But there's wisdom involved, meaning that he remembers some stuff from the past that is actually still relevant now, and that's good. We want to have all the wisdom in the world come into play, but we just don't want to get stuck, okay? The King of Coins is here to say there's somebody here still worried about the money, still worried about where the money's going and how it's going and what the structure of the situation is, and they're trying to change the structure. You can see that rock hanging there with a rope. There's somebody trying to change the structure, or maybe they're trying to take some of the structure. maybe that thing's going up and they're pulling away some of the gold. Okay, so be aware of what's going on with your money. Okay, we've talked about that at length. I really still want you to know what's going on. And just to be super clear, we have the Four of Coins. Okay, the Four of Coins is here, which is Four of Pentacles, telling me that you are, of course, the foundation of your finances is at issue. I do feel like it's going to get stronger in this situation. You have worked to the system, you are taking care of the situation, and you are making sure that you will be paid for every little detail that's going on, okay? Good job for handling your paperwork that way. You did a good thing. You deserve to be paid no matter what's going on. Excellent. Good for you, Sag. Well played, all right? Never count out the old people, all right? I'm just saying, hey, and by all means, I am the old people, so I'm not just saying all that. I am the old people too. So, excellent news. This is great. I love this. What do I see now? Oh, we need rocks. Let's go get rocks. We're going to get some rocks now. I love getting rocks. Rocks makes me happy. Yay. Here we go. We have sapphire. We have orange calcite. We have yellow jasper, and we have blue lace agate. Fantastico. So we have wonderful things happening here. We are grounding in our understanding and our knowledge from our emotional past and our learning past. We may be needing to clear some of that stuff out. So we have the yellow calcite, which is going to help you kapoosh, blow out any poor understanding of, like, I had a really bad experience when I was learning in school in the past, so I want to wipe that crap out so that I will not see learning as a bad thing, okay? Because learning isn't a bad thing. Learning can be fun. Excellent. Good job. So we're going to do that. We're going to learn all about that, and then we're going to be able to verbalize. This is blue lace agate. That's going to help our throat chakra be able to say the words that we need to say from a loving place about what's going on and where we're going, and stand up for yourself financially and make sure you're seeing everything clearly, but also standing up for yourself, okay? Good job. Now then, sapphire. Sapphire doesn't always have to be a throat stone. This one's going to be a third eye stone, all right? So be aware that it can do that, and it's here to create clarity in your third eye and help you see things on the global scale, but also on the spiritual level too, so that you know that what you're doing is going to be not only just helpful and financially beneficial, but it's going to be actually making an impact on the planet. And I know that sounds a little wackadoodle, but what you're doing can have a spiritual impact if you think about the single drop of water that can make quite a ripple, right, in the ocean or on a lake. This is you making quite a ripple in the world around you, okay? So every person, every little person that you touch is going to have this experience to take with them for the rest of their lives, and huzzah, you're going to create wonderful things, and they're going to have learned wonderful things, and it will be beautiful, okay? So you're doing something on a bigger scale, and you need to see that bigger scale and comprehend it, okay? And then you can walk tall and strong in your wisdom, okay? I love that for you. Excellent. Good job. Good job with your money stuff. Excellent. I'm going to put these rocks down right here. And of course, let's talk about what's really in your pocket. If you don't have these rocks in your pocket, tell me what rocks you do got in your pocket, all right? And click the link below and comment. Let me know what's going on with you. Like and subscribe so that it helps the algorithm, and we'll get moving on, and I will talk to you next, Sagittarius, in April. All right? You have a wonderful day. Hang in there. We'll talk soon.